in the north. He's never been selected for the state-run reunions. His family came south during the war, but his mother returned north to prepare for peace. She didn't return.
When can we meet our loved ones? After all of us are dead? 100 people per event is just meaningless. There are 50,000 people waiting all over the country.
As well as bringing joy, this week's reunions will remind Koreans on both sides that the pain of separation has not and may never leave this peninsula. Laura Bicker, BBC News, Seoul.
Well, let's speak now to Olivia Enos, who's an Asia expert at the Heritage Foundation and joins me now via webcam from Washington. Welcome to the programme, Olivia. Now, we've just watched these heartbreaking accounts of families being separated. Of course, we know it's been nearly 3 years since the last round of these were allowed, but more than 100,000 people are still waiting for the opportunity to meet their families from both sides. So how significant is this development?
Well, family reunions are one of those rare moments where both North and South Korea seemingly put people over politics. And even still, with these family reunions, it seems like there is a political angle for North Korea. We've seen time and time again that North Korea has consistently used the family reunions as a litmus test for the health of inter-Korean relations, as well as a bargaining chip in its negotiations. And I think that this is particularly poignant considering that we are just ahead of the third inter-Korean summit this year, which is expected to come up here in September. So I think North Korea is trying to put its best foot forward ahead of those meetings.
All right. What do you expect to come out of those meetings? As you say, it is the third. We saw the historic inter-Korean talks for the first time in April earlier this year. So what can we expect, in terms of concrete developments, particularly with North Korea denuclearizing?
Well, South Korean President Moon Jae-in says that his primary goal in the third inter-Korean summit is to maybe pave the way for signing a treaty that would officially end the Korean War that separated these hundreds of thousands of individuals and family members from each other. But Moon Jae-in is also hoping that they can make forward movement on denuclearization. Unfortunately, since the Singapore summit, we really haven't seen North Korea taking concrete and meaningful steps toward denuclearization. So I remain skeptical that we're going to make or see any serious movement toward denuclearization, even if it is encouraging that these family members are able to meet each other, albeit only for a few hours.
All right, we'll be watching those meetings between the families and, of course, that inter-Korean talks in September. Olivia Enos there from the Heritage Foundation in Washington, D.C. Thank you.